Hello there guys, and welcome to yet another video review from the Electronic Pig. Today we're going to review this lovely looking blue colored headphones. Of course, it's also available in black from the company Bluedio. Right out of the package, it looks great actually, with this lovely looking blue color and also the design, and they look like they're going to blow your ears off. Well, practically that's not quite right. Well, let me also tell you why I got the blue color. Okay, it's just because the name of the company goes Bluedio, so I thought that would match it well. And through the fabric filter, you can also see the protective grille for the massive 57mm driver, which is like a top selling point for these headphones. And okay, let me tell you guys that this thing is all plastic, so you better be careful if you're getting one of these. You can't just accidentally sit on one, right? It's gonna break up into pieces without any scope for recovery. Really like the way Bluedio has embossed the word Turbine, that's the model name, on the top here, and the headband is quite comfortable and soft. Yeah, and here you can see the micro USB B type port, and the control section starts with the MP3 controls for volume control up and down, and for previous track or the next track. In radio mode, the toggle switch can be used to change stations. And the next you have the power button. In my opinion, this power button is quite a small one, and it should have been a little more bigger one. Right, and then to the right of the power button you have the microSD card slot and the mode change and radio scan buttons. The mechanical press and release feedback for these buttons are quite not so very pleasing, but they do work well. Also, I would not recommend anybody with big hands to buy these pair of headphones. Okay, and speaking about the audio quality of these headphones are not meant for audiophiles, but then yeah, it gets the job done. We tested it on Bluetooth on multiple phones, and yes, they do work well. We did not have any issues with any sort of Bluetooth disconnection or anything like that, or an audio quality degradation. But yeah, it works well. Basically gets the job done. Well, that's the thing with the phone audio. But then when speaking about Bluetooth stereo reception, the audio and the stereo sounds good. It's of decent quality, but then it does seriously lack some good mid-range sounds, and also I feel that the treble sounds on this are good, but not up to the expectations. And on the SD card you can play up to 320 kilobytes per second compressed audio quality. Another good feature is the 3.5mm jack that they provided if you want to listen to wired audio directly from any device. The ear cups are actually replaceable and washable as well. They could be easily snapped in and out from the headphones. You can see the 4 notches actually snap into the main headphone unit. And here you can see the headphone driver in this enclosure. This enclosure is not made of metal, it's just a chrome finish on plastic. And that's where the ear cups snap in. And you can also see the driver grille is secured with 4 screws. And also to note that the earpieces cannot be actually twisted horizontally. They can be actually folded back vertically. So it might feel a little bit odd while you're wearing these headphones for the first time because of the lack of adjustment. Talking also about the bass response of this headphone, it is not punchy, but then you get a good amount of soft sounding, nice bass. And guys, just don't compare it with the Sony XBS series or something around this price range, mainly because this guy is an all-rounder, and you don't get all these features in a Sony headphone. The retractors on either side of the headphones work fine, and they don't have any particular issue. Like in some headphones, we have noticed that at times it does make some noise while you're actually trying to retract it and put it back. And this is how you can fold them actually into the headband while going mobile. And here let me quickly show you guys how to pair this headphones to your phone. So you could see that when I pressed the power button it turned on blinking, but then when I held it for long the blue LED remained stable, and so now it's in the pairing mode. And this toggle button right here, you can turn it either downwards or upwards to change the track to previous or the next one. And if you press and hold it, you can also see a green LED lit along with the blue LED actually, and that's actually the radio mode. So now I have actually turned off the radio mode, and now we are on the Bluetooth pairing mode, and you can see that the device has been discovered and connected. Okay, you have two options there in the device options, which is phone audio and media audio. Media audio is for stereo, Bluetooth. Overall, it's a great device, a fabulous device for people on the go who are traveling, especially because you have multiple options to play from. Like for example, you can use your Bluetooth to stream stereo audio from your phone or your any other Bluetooth device, especially if you're using wired devices. Or you can use and listen to radio, or you could use the MicroSD feature here to carry a set of songs exclusively to be used on this Bluetooth headphones. A very special thing about this device is the standby time. It's enormous. Look at the specs. An enormous talk time of 45 hours and again an enormous standby time of 1625 hours. Crazy but cool. Alright, and that concludes our honest review on the Bluedio T2 Plus Turbine headphones. Of course, we thank all of our subscribers again and well-wishers of the Electronic Pick today. We are coming up with more exciting videos for you, and until we meet again, goodbye and take care.